this time I told ya I can do nothing else but see through you, 'cause I got you one too many times.
Hey there, it's me, PB. I got a question for you. What do you think separates the 3D GTA universe from the HD universe? Would you say it's characters? Would you think it's an issue of limitations and character pathing, I guess I would call it? GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas all paved the roads for their respective areas, such as GTA 3 making Liberty City look like a cesspool of shit and dark colors, and might I add, some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard. And so on. I'm not gonna just credit two other GTA games. We know why they're different. They were good in their times, but a lot of them have aged like sour milk. GTA 3, of course, is at the top of that list. GTA 3 was revolutionary for its time, and it's still credited as the most revolutionary GTA, but it is, without a doubt, horrifying to play. And for good reason. So, with the news of a GTA remaster for the trilogy, this could mean there might, by a slim chance, and I'm putting on my tinfoil hat when I say this, a bridge might form between the two universes and finally connect them as one. And it's totally possible that that could happen, which is why I have a strong feeling that if we play our cards right, we being Rockstar, I'm not Rockstar, I'm sorry. If Rockstar plays their cards right, they could bridge this entire thing flawlessly. And one of the reasons I say that is because the characters from the 3D universe are very clearly existing in the HD universe, just not in sight of any of the characters from the HD universe. One of the best examples is Donald Love. Donald Love was a GTA 3 side character, best known for being incredibly rich, and maybe, just maybe, he was a cannibal. And in GTA 4, there was a one-off Easter egg of him being in a newspaper right here. And anyone with common sense would say, oh, haha, you know, there's Donald Love. I wonder what he's up to. And then they would just keep walking. So that was it. You'd just think it's a one. And then the very next game, GTA 5, he has a star. And you would once again think, oh, that's kind of funny. Good to see him again. And basically what I'm getting at is that with the existence of Donald Love ties the existence of, people say, the Oriental Gentleman, implying he didn't die and get eaten already. But more importantly, Claude Speed and Tony Cipriani. Without Claude and without Tony, Donald would probably he would probably be in a jail cell, or still kind of living like a loser if you played Liberty City Stories. But that's what I'm getting at. With the existence of Donald Love is the existence of other 3D universe characters, and it's all tied together. Love exists, Claude exists, CJ exists. I don't know how to tie in Tommy Vercetti and all this, but you see where I'm getting at with this. If one character exists, every character exists. Even if it's an Easter egg is still relevant in the universe. Now, if it was something outrageous, say an Easter egg in GTA 5 where if you shoot a phone, Donald Love pops out of a wall and does like a 6 spin and then deforms into a puddle. Like, that would just be a silly Easter egg that is very obviously comical and isn't meant to signify his existence in the world. But minor things such as newspaper headlines and Vinewood stars, which imply that yes, in this universe he is famous, implies that he did make it successful in his current standing, thanks to Tony and thanks to Claude. So thanks to Donald Love existing in this universe by technicality, he managed to bring a bunch of other characters with him. The only way that Rockstar could possibly deflect this obvious truth is if they say that in this universe, Donald Love went to Harvard and he never once ate a human hand. which would mean they would have to rewrite his entire character, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think Rockstar has the time for that. So their best bet would just be to agree that yes, these characters do exist in this universe. And what would this mean for characters such as Claude and CJ? So Claude made his debut first in GTA 2, supposedly. And his real debut was in GTA 3, which took place in 2001, but his first appearance in timeline order was back in 1992 when he raced CJ. And to give Claude the benefit of the doubt and say he was 21, the ripe age of 21, during that race would mean he was about 30 in the events of GTA 3, which sadly means if he was to age correctly, I don't know how to say that without sounding weird, if he aged correctly and didn't deviate off his own path of age in the Rockstar timeline, in today's world he would be 50 years old, which would mean he is 6 years younger than Michael DeSanta, to put it in perspective. And we all know Michael's kind of creaky and old at this point. So, safe to say that if Claude was to be showcased in the HD universe other than his remaster, he wouldn't be some criminal mastermind thug like he was back in 3. He would probably be more laxed, probably still a sociopath and a mute, but he wouldn't be running around carjacking and stealing and killing mob bosses and having an entire place hate him. But it would be nice to know he exists. And I think I'm going to end it on that. I have high hopes that Kotaku and everyone else who's shoveling this news is actually telling the truth. Should we take everything they say with a grain of salt? Of course. But I'm going to believe it because it's exactly what I want to hear. I have waited so long to be able to play GTA 3 and not feel pain. Back in the day when I was a kid playing this game, it was amazing. I had the best time. I'm 21. Yes, I played this game when I was like 5. I'm 21, and I revisit GTA 3, and it hurts. Controls hurt, the M16 hurts, the driving hurts, the motion blur hurts, everything hurts. But it's my favorite GTA game. Without question, it is my favorite. There's nothing about it I hate. Sure, it hurts, but I don't hate it. I love it, because I grew up with it. And I think I'm going to leave it on that note. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope there's more to it than just we remastered these games. I honestly wish that they would bridge the two universes together, because there's a lot more growth you could do with characters such as Tommy, CJ, and Claude. Tommy probably not so much. He's probably well past his course, considering he was rather old looking in the 80s. For all we know, he could be dead by now. But CJ and Claude definitely have more they could be doing in the GTA storyline, especially since we have no idea what happened to Maria at the end of 3. We don't know if she died. There was a cliffhanger at the end of 3, and I would love some answers to that. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for this video. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.